Jean VaneMarghel, and Charles Baldwin. Good afternoon. Please start.
Good afternoon, Co-Chair Johnson and Co-Chair Gomberg and members of the committee. My name is Sherri Aytche, and I am the Rethinking Job Search Facilitator for WorkSource Portland Metro Southeast. And with me is
Jean VaneMarghel. I'm a resident of the state of Oregon, live in Multnomah County, and I am a volunteered for this research study.
Okay, and so Rethinking Job Search is a federally funded program using workforce innovation monies to deliver a series of educational workshops over the course of a month, meeting 3 times a week for 2 hours each week at 10 WorkSource centers throughout Oregon. And the purpose and goal is to address the social, emotional consequences of being unemployed. The focus is on understanding how your thinking impacts what you do and how that impacts how soon you become employed again. And so in order to be eligible, participants have to be 18 years and older. They must be collecting Oregon unemployment benefits and have a high school diploma or GED. So the cognitive behavioral training techniques are lessons on how your thinking impacts what you feel and how that affects what you do. Goal setting, the thought-feeling link, being responsible, accountable, and credible to what you do and to yourself. And also, most importantly, building confidence and self-esteem. The behavioral stances is something that we also cover in terms of choosing your actions and what you do. And the goal is to get people reemployed as soon as possible with increased retention rates. And so we, to date, have served about 458 people here in Oregon in this program. And it's born out of a study in the UK, Australia, and Canada that's been really successful. And she will tell you his personal experience with it.
Let me just ask so I understand. Are you part of the employment department, or are you a vendor that receives pass-through grant funds from the agency?
I'm a vendor. I work for WorkSource Portland Metro Southeast Works.
And is that a private not-for-profit?
It is.
Okay. Thank you. And what's the size of the contract that you have with the employment department?
I am responsible to serve about 75 participants over the course of a year. And so at this point, I've met my numbers.
Okay, and the value of the contract?
I'm not quite sure. I don't want to give you wrong information.
Okay. Thank you. Please go ahead.
Co-Chair Johnson, Mr. Gomberg. My name is Jean VaneMarghel, like I stated, and I was a student in the program, Rethinking Job Program. I went to 12 of the classes, and the onset of the program was rethinking my employment ability. I was continuously employed for almost 18 years with the same employer for 13 years, and I was realizing the fact that I had to do something different. After 3 months of unemployment, you kind of get in a rut, lose self-esteem, lose confidence in your abilities. By joining the program voluntarily, which I received a letter from State of Oregon Unemployment Office, I joined up and I learned several key things about the slippery slope of negative thinking and how it affected my potential of being employed and becoming not only employed, but continue to contribute at a high level for my employer. Changing my behavior and how I thought about prospective jobs, what I would do differently as a contributing member of my new employer, and becoming more marketable. Things such as being able to deep think past actions, possibly behavior modification, not getting involved in a slippery slope of inconfidence, and being a better employee. Consequently, I was rehired as a management position by a local employer, which is actually happens to be a worldwide North American employer. And I'm able to continue to apply many of the things I've learned about rethinking employment and how to become a better, not just employee, but a better participant at my position. So one of 458 people that have gained some success out of this, I really think that it should be continue to be supported. The success, my success is not my success, it's the success of the program. And the further people, the people have also done well with it and will hopefully be able to participate like I have.
Thank you very much for your testimony. Colleagues, any questions? Thank you.